guys, give me 1 second. All right, we're gonna get this thing going. Get this thing going, man. Get y'all hot takes. Write the script. Answer all y'all questions. Gonna get it going. Gonna get it going. All right, that set up. Should be good to go. Should be good to go. Mains. There we go. There we go. This music going crazy. Music going crazy. All right, hold up. Hold up. What is good? Music is hitting. Just want a little bit of background music. All right. We can put it back on if y'all want. All right. So, want y'all to hit me with y'all takes. We're going to do some discussions. And I'm going to be writing down while I turn it off. I turn it back on. All right, yeah, so this is going to be playing. All right. So, this is the time, man, to hit me with y'all hot takes. Y'all going to want to join the Discord, too, so I can put them in there as well. I'm going to be looking at what y'all got. I'm going to start writing this down. Professor Cilvanis, will you be marking my dissertation today? Oh, no. No. Oh, I didn't set up. Hold up. I got to set up one of my buttons. Let's see if it worked. I gotta turn it up. Let's try that now. I could probably be a little louder. I knew you weren't stopping the skits. I mean, listen, man, I thought everybody wanted to see streaming. Thought everybody wanted to see streaming stuff. I ain't know people wanted the skits so bad. Quintessential couples. Okay, wow, y'all got a lot of takes. Hold up, y'all got a lot of takes. Got a lot of takes coming through, man. Men from Hunter x Hunter is the best power system. Dragon Ball Key is the worst. All right, hold on. We going crazy. Cause I think I'm gonna do the theme for this hot takes. I think I might censor the next one around kind of the Crunchyroll Awards. The Crunchyroll Awards that just happened. I might mix in. Hope you're doing good today. I'm doing great, man. Levi from Attack on Titan is overrated. Hold up. You don't go nowhere, nigga. Hold up. Let me write that. Hold up. Let me write that down real quick. Hold up. I know. You said Free Ring got robbed. How y'all doing today, man? How y'all doing today? After we do this hot take stuff, we probably gonna play some game in a bit. I might do that exclusively on Twitch, just cause of algorithm stuff. Anime wars are over, hated people. Oh man, y'all got some. Look, man, y'all gonna have to get in the Discord too, man, so I can like keep some of them. But I'm about to get a lot from this stream. But make sure y'all do join in that Discord. It should be in the description on YouTube as well. All right, somebody said Levi is overrated. That's kind of crazy. Levi is overrated is crazy. Crunchyroll Awards overhated. Yo, thank you so much.
Demon Slayer is highly overrated. Besides beautiful animation, the anime is overall weak. Also, Tanjiro is a lil bitch.
Damn! All right, hold up. I got you. Hold on. Let me. Matter of fact, I can stop and face something up. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna save that. By the way, any donations, I will be copying and pasting what you said and putting it in my documents. Not saying it'll 100% be in, but I'll keep it for sure. If it's good, I'll use it. Y'all already going crazy. Alright. Because I actually rock with Tanjiro. But I like it. Alright, got that. Then alright, man. It's gonna be a lot to catch up. Spirited Away is boring as fuck. Oh my god, y'all gotta join the Discord. Y'all, please. Alright, hold up. Alright, Crunchyroll. I might, just because I write it down don't mean it's gonna automatically be in it, but it is potentially there for something for me to write around. And especially if you said a lot, like a big comment, make sure you join the Discord and put that in my hot take section. Just put the hot take though. Don't say nothing else. We don't want no discussions there. I'll delete it. Just put your hot take in there. And if I like it in here, I'm probably find it in the Discord. Wait, did that somebody just donated, but I didn't get a notification. It definitely should have popped up. Sorry about that. Appreciate the $2 super chat. Yo, this is getting crazy. Hold up, y'all got so many hot takes. And listen, if your hot take doesn't get in part 4, then it might be in 5 or 6, you know? So don't feel discouraged if you feel like you got a real good one and I wrote it down and didn't get in the first one. Just be patient. All right, hold up. Wait, Hunter X was a story about a PDF file dressed like a clown helping a pair of delinquents find a deadbeat dad. Hey, wait. Oh, hold on. Oh my god. Okay. Right, I'm already sweating. I had to heat up by accident. Oh my god. Hold up. Okay. Yeah, you can say it in here too, but you know, obviously, if I see your take and I like it and I can put it in there, that'll be awesome. But yeah, especially if y'all got takes around some of the Crunchyroll, the ending of Stone Ocean was ass. If y'all got takes surrounding some of the Crunchyroll awards, like the anime that was involved in the recent Crunchyroll
status screen / game mechanics are trash.
Wow. Talk about like solo leveling and you just don't like anything that's with games and stuff. Yeah, you already know solo leveling gonna make a feature in this next one. It has to. Rurouni Kenshin remake is better than the OG. How y'all feeling about that? Rorody Kitchen, OG. I am sweating. I ain't gonna cap, bro. I am sweating. And listen, Soul Leveler has good writing. I know where we can go with that. And the more detailed y'all can be, the better. Or if y'all want to say get something that's funny too, something that like that sound crazy, go ahead too. You know what I'm saying? But I also take the real hot takes as well. Yo, thank you so much for the $5, Akami. Appreciate it. Wait, what did you say? One Piece is not that long? Oh, hold on. I'll write that down. I know this nigga did not say One Piece is not that long. That's actually crazy. That's actually crazy. Hold up. Oh my God, it's so much. Yo, it's so much to look at. Okay, MHA is just school fairy tale. Hold up. Wait, why this kind of funny? Hold up. One Piece is a waste of time. Who wants to wait over? Oh, nah. Y'all going crazy. Man, you catch One Piece in too much. Yo, thank you so much, Speedo Shima, for the 300 bits. I couldn't see it. Usopp was right. Oh, hold up. We got a lot of One Piece. Usopp was right when fighting Luffy for the mirror. That nigga Luffy was acting it. Hey! The boat was alive and made it to India's lobby. Nah. Okay, I might copy that, but I'ma just say I disagree. Cause the Mary was cool, but nigga, that sunny shit go crazy. They needed it. I take Gear 5 Luffy, not that OP. I'm kind of trying to see what I'm trying to see who about to cook with these hot takes, man. Blue Lock season 2 is not that bad. I like it. Sanji has more aura than Zoro. Hey, hold up. Wait. Let me ask y'all a question. Y'all can keep doing y'all takes about, anime overall, like, doesn't matter how new or old, but give me y'all opinions on like the Crunchyroll Award stuff, like who you thought had the best opening, like, just kind of the anime that were involved in the Crunchyroll, because I kind of want this next one kind of centered as that, as like the core, but I'm like I said, I'm gonna still put other takes in there. Yours S tier anime. Luffy is the best MC. Hey, I love Luffy as an MC. Okay, hold up. All right. Let me see. Yeah, y'all going crazy. All right, Aizen did nothing wrong. Okay. Yes. Oh, let me read that.
Chainsaw Man is 100x better than both the OG Devilman and Devilman Crybaby combined. Denji Akira Fudo.
Thank you so much for the super chat. Chainsaw Man is. Let me copy that. Chainsaw Man is better than. I don't know, man. I haven't read the manga, but Devilman Crybaby was special. Hold on. Let me see. Let me look at some of this Twitch. Let me look at some Twitch comments. Hold up now. Don't be coming for Ray Zero. Somebody came at Ray Zero. Hey, wait. What somebody say about Ray Zero? Hold up. What'd they say? Goku is the greatest protagonist of all time. That's not even a hot take. Ninja Kamui was actually the best original anime. What other original anime came out? That's a nice hot take, though. I'm not gonna lie. I like that. I might better do something with that. Let me copy that. Ninja Kamui, the best original anime. You know, it's crazy because I gotta see what the original anime. I gotta see what the other original anime were. That might. Hold up. Solo Leveling blackmailed the Crunchyroll Awards. All right, hold up. My Hero Academia Vigilantes is better than.
Yes.
Not my opinion for the sake of the video, but Solo Leveling has better character development than Frieren, and Sung Jin Woo is a better written character than Frieren.
Yes. Oh shit!
Here's one scorching hot take regarding the anime awards. Creepy Nuts is overhyped and only made one good song. It's the Call of the Night opening.
Yes. Oh shit!
JJK ruined anime and now there are the anime equivalent of graphics WA trees.
Oh no!
I gotta copy all these. Hold up. Hey, hold up. Y'all niggas cooking. Wait, what? Toei should recognize and respect, acknowledge Dragon Ball as a breadwinner for what they are today and should be treated as discarded. What do you mean by that? The only reason Ninja Kamui won an award is for reparations to Afro Severite. Nigga, what? Reparations for what? Hold up. Wait, let me. Bro, y'all got me cracking up, bro. Hold up. I take the Crunchyroll awards are perfect and completely fair, as objective as they can be. Zero subjectivity and zero bullshit. They cooked with all the awards given. Okay. I already got Freeward and Slop. Hold on, let me copy these. Let me copy these super chats. Copy these super chats. Right? Already kind of got the I kind of know how I'm doing the ending. I kind of know how I'm doing the ending. You guys can kind of probably make your guesses on what the ending is. I definitely got a couple like fun jokes for certain characters, but got some jokes written for Frieren, Dan to Dan, Solo Leveling. I'm getting some more from what y'all talking about. I'm thinking of, yo, let me ask y'all, should I bring back Old Man Shanks? It might be some characters from other skits making a reappearance. To bring back Shanks. Oh, my mic might have been a little low. Y'all can hear me good? All right, y'all want to Isekai is the worst anime genre?
Solo Leveling is anime for smart people.
Solo Level is anime for smart people? I might want you to elaborate on that. I'm gonna copy that down. I might need you to elaborate on that. I like where you're going, but I want you to elaborate. Not saying I agree, but I want you to elaborate. Give me more. Jupiter Kaiba. Oh my god. I'd take Crunchyroll should have never bought Funimation. Okay. I'd take Darling and Frank's best anime ever. Hold on, I might have to write. Wait, hold up. Nigga talking shit about Code Geass. Code Geass is nothing more than some meaningless rivalry between Lelouch and Suzaku. See, I don't want to say my opinion. I'm not letting y'all know my opinion, okay? But look, I don't like Code Geass slander. I'm not gonna cap. I'm about to write that down. Hold up. You see how this villain music came on as soon as I read that? Gohan is irrelevant after Cell games. I don't even know if that's a hot take. Cilvanis, Ace, bro. Is this the day to hate? Is this the day to hate on me, Ace? All right, hold up. Let me copy that other. Make sure I got that other super chat. Copy down. All right, let's see. Code Geass second season. Code Geass second season is worse than AOT 139. I don't know how to feel about that because I love AOT and Code Geass. I ride or die for both of them. Hold up. Solo Leveling is one of the greatest written shows of all time. Solo Leveling. Wait. Let me just pull this keyboard over here. Let me just pull this over here. I just want the stuff that's gonna make people mad. Give me the stuff that's gonna, look, we gotta make people mad with this. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Not I was straight lying. Solo is for TikTok brain rot anime fans who can read or write. #no8.
You know, here's the thing. I disagree with that. I know I'm not supposed to say that, but it's crazy because is that considered a hot take? I feel like the common thing I keep seeing on the internet is people pretty much saying that Solo Leveling is some doo-doo butter. You know, they say it's overrated. You know, is that even a hot take to say that? Y'all tell me. Because I feel like it's not a hot take. Even though Solo Leveling is like the most popular, I feel like when you look at discussions, I keep seeing, hey, the thing, maybe it's the loud minority, but I see so much more Solo Leveling slander nowadays than, you know, praise. Well, good as it's entertaining. Y'all all watched it, by the way. Listen, you know, I'm calling y'all out a little bit, right? A lot of y'all probably watched Solo Leveling and y'all missed one of them story anime. Y'all, not everybody get here watched Apothecary Diaries and Free Run. I seen both, but I feel like, you know what I'm saying, we got some people, I don't know, because how is it the most popular? Why is Solo Leveling the most popular? But it could be kids. Don't the kids' opinion matter? I don't know. It's not a turn your brain off show. It's you turn your brain off, you're missing a lot of shit. My Mao is peak. Mao is peak? Who said that? Hey, look. Jinwoo is just a rehashed Kirito. I don't know. That's not even a hot take. It's crazy because... All right, let me see. Tournament arcs are the best arcs in anime. Better than rescue or climax arcs. They always have Chunin, Grand Magic. I feel like that might just be facts, low key. The kids and figure don't matter. And fuck the kids. Okay.
Oh shit!
Fuck the kids, huh? Mao would clean the floor with light. Mao would clean the floor with light. It's an interesting take. Blue Lock is better than Haikyuu. I don't know. This is just preference thing, but old anime like the 90s, early 2000s and older has better art, animation, and story in modern anime. Okay. Yu Yu Hakusho is trash, especially the Dark Tournament. Wait, did I say that before? If I never said that I'm hey, you might got it. Hold up. That's kind of crazy. Slandering the Dark Tournament arc. The Dark Tournament arc. That's kind of wild. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, hold up. Steins Gate is a bad show because the physics shown are inaccurate. Vinland Saga is unrealistic and riddled with historical inaccuracies. Both shows are therefore complete bullshit. You might need to dumb it down a little bit. But that's, people don't really care. I mean, you don't gotta have perfect physics. But that was kind of one a little. I see what you're going with I see where you're going. Sports anime are just an absolute waste of time. Imagine watching anime just to watch shit like basketball shit. Bruh, just watch actual sports. What?
Hajime no Ippo is better than Haikyuu.
Hajime no Ippo is better than Haikyuu. See, that might be mild though, because Hajime no Ippo really goes crazy. Like, there's two sports anime that go crazy. But I am gonna copy this. I'll copy this other sports anime take. Hajime no Ippo versus Haikyuu. Hold up. Hajime no Ippo versus Haikyuu. Why we? You know what? Anime kids are unnervingly mature. Are they? Marmalade Boy is better than One Piece? Now that's just too far. I don't know what the fuck Marmalade Boy is. This chat is full of rage bait. That's what we want. We want rage bait. We want the rage bait, man. Oh, you got ads. JoJo Part 1 is better than Part 2. Boo Saga mid as fuck. Wait. The must protect at all costs category was created because they know the viewers ain't having their own kids. Damn. What? That's a crazy take. Ymir and King Fritz have the best romance. Oh my God. Hold up. hold up.
Oh shit!
Wait. I need this. Wait. He said, Ymir and King Fritz has the best anime. And oh my god, I need this. I need that. I need it. I need that. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. I need that. Evangelion would be better if there were only robots and no humans. Back from As What You Miss. Look, this sad song is for you, man. You missed everything. Everything just happened. We're actually done. Nah, I'm just playing. Hold up. Man, see, tournament arc. See, you saying that tournament arcs are the best arcs? I don't know if that's a hot take for real though. People love tournament arcs. Tournament arcs go crazy. Netflix adaptations is the peak achievement a mangaka or the anime could ever reach. Let me copy this down real quick. I did not expect y'all to be going so crazy with the takes. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I put the YouTube chat on slow mode. Greed Island is the best Hunter x Hunter arc. Yes, I pronounced the X. Greed Island is the best Hunter x Hunter arc. Greed Island. Okay, let me go ahead and copy this. Greed Island? I don't know why I'm so stuck on that. I just feel like Greed Island was trash. I mean, it wasn't trash, but like in terms of the other Hunter arcs. But you know what? Honestly, now I'm remembering, because the bomber fight was dope. The dodgeball fight was dope. Conceptually, it was dope. I just felt like it was a little short. Like, I wish the Greed Island arc was the length of the Chimera Ant arc. Let me see. No manga stuff. All right, it's anime hot takes. Hot take. Fairy Tail OVA 7 is the worst OVA of all time. That might not be a hot take though, because it's Fairy Tail. Let me see. Season. Attack on Titan after season 1 is complete trash. Nah, I can't even. Hold up. I can't even acknowledge that. Kaido is mid. Is that even a hot take?
Yes.
Let me read this super chat.
Berserk 2016 is better than Berserk 1997.
Hey, look. I'm sorry if I can't read all y'all chats. It's cause these chats going crazy. It's cause they going crazy right now. Hold up. Cold take for real. Naruto Shippuden ruins Naruto. I want you to elaborate on that. What do you mean by that? What do you mean Naruto Shippuden ruins Naruto? Dungeon Meshi isn't peak. Nobody wants to watch weirdos eating food instead of killing monsters. Is Dio gay for stealing another man's body? No cap. I steal somebody's body. I steal Victor Wembanyama's body, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I'm going straight to the league. Hold up. Current new gen better than the big three. We done with the We done with the 90s. Ooh. What's the current new gen? What does that involve? Not saying I agree, but I like your take. I like your hot take. Fillers have a more meaningful story and better development than the main plot of the anime. Wait, you're saying you like filler better than... That's diabolical. That's diabolical. This man just said that the filler, he basically said filler is better than main story. This nigga's getting locked. This nigga's getting locked in some doomsday level security. I ain't gonna cap. Nigga, you getting put in the cellar. You get, nigga, you getting put somewhere crazy. You getting put somewhere crazy saying filler is better than main story? Yeah. You might not even be eligible for parole, man. Wait, hold on. Let me put a little note here. You're not even getting parole, nigga. Hey, you're not even getting parole, man. I ain't gonna cap, bro. Yeah, you getting put in the fucking hole, man. I ain't gonna cap. Let me see. Wait, what Spaceman say? What Spaceman say? Hold up. Hot takes are supposed to have some merit. That's what I'm trying to balance it. I'm trying to balance it. One that a hot take that I feel like, you know, you gotta have some hot takes that are completely wild, and then you want some hot takes that are like, I could see somebody having this opinion. But let me see what Spaceman said. All anime is mid as fuck. It's just a crutch for where you are in your personal life. This nigga getting deep.
For mid-20s still simping for CR7.
What?
It is better to have your own anime than representation in another's anime or lack thereof, which you worry about out.
Wait, hold on. Let me turn the music down a little bit.
Rent a Girlfriend is a better romance than Toradora.
Son of a bitch!
What? Bro, ain't nobody, hey, as far as the romance, ain't nobody topping the, I like this. This is an interesting twist. Just hating anime in general. It's kind of interesting.
Fan service is more important than plot, always.
I need that. I need that. Hold up. Hold up. I gotta copy this super chat. I need that one. Blue locks for mid-20s, still simping for CR7. Bro, people who like soccer don't like blue lock for some reason. Or that's all I've been hearing. It is better to have your own anime than representation in another's anime or lack thereof, which, what do you mean by that though? Thank you so much for the super chats, by the way. You gotta elaborate on that. Akira isn't even good? Only people that like Kira is boomers and nostalgia glasses, 3 out of 10 at best? I disagree. Let me write this down though. I disagree. Oh my, nigga said Kira is a 3 out of 10? Nah, we gonna have to watch that together. We gonna have to watch that. You young punks. Hey, listen, I ain't even mad about getting called Unc no more. Nigga, cause it's about to be World War III. Nigga, my back out of commission. Know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm Unc, man. I'm Grand Unc, matter of fact. Rent a Girlfriend is a better romance than Toradora. I never seen Rent a Girlfriend. Should we do a stream watching Rent a Girlfriend? Cause that sound absolutely insane. Would y'all ever rent a girlfriend? How much would y'all pay a month? How much would y'all pay a month to rent a girlfriend? Fan service is more important than plot. Let me make sure I copy this. Make sure I copy that. This is gonna make my job so easy. Cause I'm not even gonna better use all this, but like for future ones, I got so much. Now I'm about to read. Now listen here, DLC Dion. I'm about to read your JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but just know you better watch what the fuck you say. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is one of the most overrated anime of all time.
Oh no!
The memes are the only good part.
Nani?
Part 4 is only remotely interesting part.
Oh shit!
Until part 7 is animated properly, it will never actually be good.
Son of a bitch!
See, the son of a bitch is too low. You know what? It's crazy that I'm just playing all these JoJo memes. It's like I'm part of the problem, huh? I hate you. I might write that down though. I'm not gonna cap. I hate you though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's obvious that I like JoJo's. I don't know if it's obvious. I try to hide the fact that I'm a simp for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but it's really hard. It's really hard when you got a stream playing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure music and all your notifications is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You got a lot of nerve. All right, hold up. Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh, hold up. Let it read.
What I mean is that some people complain about representation in anime, example, not enough black people, and I believe that having your own is better than pressuring others to include you.
Oh! Oh! That's not a... I actually kind of like... That's an interesting take. That is an interesting take. I actually like that take. I like that take. It's thought provoking. All right, hold. Let me copy this. Oh, you said Jujutsu Kaisen is a way better written anime than Hunter x 2011, and Nin Power System is trash. It's not my opinion, I swear, for the video. Oh, I'm about to say, I'm like, yo, but hold up. That might go crazy. Is there some people out there that feel like, what y'all think is better, Jujutsu Kaisen's power system or Hunter or the Nin power system?
JoJo's is only filled with aura farmers. There are no characters with any depth.
I'm gonna get to you in a second. No characters with any depth. See now we gotta talk. Cause Bruno Bucciarati? Matter of fact, have you even seen Golden Wind? Have you seen Golden Wind? I don't even need to talk, bro. Bruno Bucciarati, man. Only filled with aura farmers. But that's kind of a little bit past the aura farmers thing. Hold up. Wait, I'm getting personal when people talk about JoJo's. Hold up, I'm not supposed to do that. By the way, to my people in Twitch, what y'all want to play after we get in these hot takes? What game y'all want to play? Y'all want to play some Clair Obscur, some Liza P? What y'all trying to play after this? A horror game? Hold up. Black Frieza is the greatest transformation. I don't read manga. I don't read manga. I'm an anime purist. Manga's basically spoilers to me. Is that a hot take? Wait, did I just say a hot take? Manga is nothing but spoilers to me. I ain't gonna cap. That's a hot take? Oh fuck. Hold on, let me. Wait, so let me ask y'all this then, because this how I feel, right? I feel like, let me know if this is a hot take. I feel like the only people who read manga are people who don't have the patience to wait for the anime. Not the dots. Oh no. That's an actual hot take. Oh shit. Manga readers only read the manga to have their 5 seconds of elitism and spoil it for anime watchers. Oh my god. Wait, we're getting deep. We're getting deep now. We're getting deep now. Technically, I only read manga because the anime take too long. Oh boy. Bro. Y'all have to join the Discord. Y'all, cause there's so many takes. Y'all have to join the Discord so I can see all this too, by the way. Hold up. Let me write down my take. Let me write down my take. Cause I didn't even know this. I guess I should have known this was a hot take. All right, hold up. Grand Unks started a war. As a Berserk fan, I feel, wait, let me see. Starting to comment with as a Berserk fan is crazy. Hold up. Can't even find the comment. Oh my God. No, look though. I will say this though. There's some stuff better about reading the manga. There's some stuff better. Cause you know what? Sometimes like the art, you know, just if you just look at a set shot, you know, the artist is able to bring out their imagination way more, especially if you look at something like Berserk or just the manga art just go crazier because they are able to. So it has a lot of merit in that sense. Like, so maybe, I don't know, man. I'm trying to. Manga requires you to have an imagination to fill in the blanks. Anime only watchers are dull-witted. Oh, what the hell did I do? Anime only watchers are dim-witted. Damn. But here's my thing. Here's my thing about your imagination, because you know what? That's not a crazy take. Know what I'm saying? But let me ask you this then. I feel like, yes, your imagination can be amazing, right? But can you imagine a better soundtrack than the soundtrack for AOT? Like, can you imagine how, can you, like, I mean, when you're reading it, are the voices in the head that you create for these characters better than the ones you hear? Because this, when I watch the Blue Lock, Isagi's voice acting it go crazy, and I wouldn't imagine that in my head. But I'm not saying that your imagination isn't crazy, but when you read Dan to Dan, is the animation in your brain is it as good as the animation when you watch the Dan to Dan anime? Is the opening that you created in your imagination, is it better than the opening song that they came up with? Did you imagine a better song? So I'm not saying that, I mean, obviously there's no opening when you read a manga. I'm just saying that anime is almost like a completely different experience. So I guess I'm defending the anime only watchers. You know, it's a totally different experience. And when you're watching it with no expectations, can be disappointed. So it makes it even better. Fairy Tail is peak anime. Oh my goodness. All right, so look, this is what we gonna do. All right, look, so this is what we gonna do. So make sure y'all joining the Discord, by the way. Make sure y'all joining the Discord. We got a lot of takes. I got a lot of takes written down. If you really got a hot take too, remember join the Discord and put that in the anime hot take section so I don't miss it. Let me see. Mashley is funnier than Konosuba? Ooh. Anime is secretly Japanese propaganda? What do you mean by that? I might need you to explain that. Japanese propaganda? Reading manga doesn't make you better at anime. Watching anime doesn't make you lazy. All of anime. Yo, this man got the wisest takes. All of anime content is just cartoon nonsense. Hey, what the fuck? What the fuck? Nah, Spaceman. Nah, don't that. Don't like he was spitting. What? Spaceman just he just calling our shit Tom and Jerry. The hell? That's your man. Not no more. Vegeta should have killed Frieza in Resurrection F. I agree. I agree, actually.
The third season of Attack on Titan is shit. The politics or the rebellion are boring AF. Just focus on the goddamn Titans eating people.
Oh man, hold up. As an Attack on Titan fan, I can't even get mad at you. I can't even get mad at you, man. I can't even get mad at you. Now hold up, though. Now, let me start saying some hot takes I agree with. Now, let's get to that part of this. Now, the person who said Vegeta should have beaten Frieza in Resurrection F, I agree. I don't know if that's a hot take, but that shit made me so mad. That made me so mad too, because like it was the first time it made the most sense. He was the same level as Goku. They was both Super Saiyan Blue. Vegeta definitely should have beaten Frieza in Resurrection F. That didn't make no sense. It's not a hot take. That's true. That's not a hot take. Okay. Vegeta should not have won. He is the pauper of Saiyans with his win record. We just hate it. We just hating Vegeta, huh? Soul Leveling is better than DBZ? Toriyama never gave a fuck about Vegeta. That's facts. GT was booty cheeks? That's not a hot take. That's not a take. You literally just said the coldest take of all time. You literally just said the coldest take of all time. Nigga said hot take. He said hot take. Dragon Ball GT was booty. The only good thing was Super Saiyan 4. That's what everybody thinks. That's everybody's opinion. Cars is the most overrated JoJo villain. People don't even talk about Cars for real. They don't even talk about Cars. See, now I know you trolling when you say DBZ the worst anime. That's not even good rage bait. You gotta come better than that. Cell is a better villain than Frieza. Facts. Hold up. I hope that's not a hot take. I hope. Let me know if that's a hot take. Cell is a way. I mean, he's a bad. Cell's better than Frieza. I don't know what we talking about. Wamu will always be my love. Yo, battle tendency is so different than every other arc, and it's so crazy how much stands change JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. All right, hold up. Cell is hot take. Cell is overrated. Now you just fucking. You really think Cell is overrated? Boo better than Frieza and Frieza better than Cell? See, that ain't even believable rage bait. Sasageo worst anime opening ever, not my opinion. Bro, you about to get timed out. I know you trying to help me out. I know you was trying to help me out. I appreciate the super chat. But I'll still timing you out for even play disrespecting Sasageo, nigga. We ain't gonna ban you. But you know, I might even put that. Listen, that's gonna be in the hot take video. I don't know if it's gonna be in this one, but just know this, guys. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. If a nigga, whoever says that, whoever in my skit says that Sasageo is the worst anime opener ever, they're getting their ass beat. They're getting jumped. They're getting jumped.
Yes.
Demon Slayer, thank you so much for the super chat, Strive. Demon Slayer is overrated as fuck. Having all demons spawn from a Michael Jackson looking ass ripoff was an instant turn off for me. Fair enough. Anti-heroes in anime are just rebranded edgelords like Aaron or Light or Ayanka G. I don't know how to say that name. Or Lelouch. Anti-heroes in anime are just rebranded edgelords? What do you mean by that? Rebranded? You mean just they're usually the side character, but now they become main characters?
Naruto is the dollar store version of Dragon Ball, and I feel sorry for everyone who was born in the 90s watching such a terrible SHT.
Yes.
Kick that man out the chat for saying Cell is overrated.
Wait, what? Hold up. Naruto is the dollar store version of Dragon Ball, and I feel sorry for everyone who was born in the 90s watching such a terrible show. Y'all, what's his sentence? What's his sentence? How many years in prison he getting? If Vegeta won, then his character wouldn't be as good. Bro is literally the embodiment of character development and never giving up.
Josuke's hair is trash though. Looks like a well done steak for father.
Say, look, don't say that to him. But it actually grew on me. I thought it looked weird at first. I actually like his hair. Kick that man out the chat for saying Cell is overrated. I didn't see who you said for saying Cell is overrated. Low key, I ain't gonna kick him out. But he on my shit list. I know we saying hot takes, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still mad. Hot take, Cilvanis should make an anime. One day. Once we get our money up. I can't believe. Wait, what did Metal Bling say? Hold up. What did Metal Bling say? Classroom of the Elite didn't deserve fame. Wait, Freerun was good. Don't get me wrong. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Wait, guys, I'm about to read a Freerun take. I saw Freerun was good. Don't get me wrong, but it was boring. Like Ergo Proxy. Peak fiction, but oh heck, is it a slog? What do y'all think about that? Do y'all feel like Freerun was boring? Is if a show is boring, does that disagree, but fair enough. You know, because
I wanna apologize for a comment on the stream, where I said stop acting white. I thought you'd get the reference. Your video about it has millions of views. It was a joke that flopped. Sorry.
Oh man, you all good, man. If anything, it's really me. I need to keep my emotions in check, really, man. But I appreciate the apology and the super chat, but don't worry about it, bro. It's all good.
Cowboy Bebop is amazing and way better than Samurai Champloo that is pee pee poo poo. Only smelly weebs will rather watch SC.
Yo! And I do kind of sound like, people be telling me I sound like a white guy, so I kind of accept it. It's like, so it's all good too, by the way. But what? Hold up.
Yes.
Not gonna lie. Hisoka is right about Gon though. Eye emoji, mouth emoji, eye emoji.
What? Hold up.
Yes.
Freerun is only boring to boring people.
Ooh. See, now I'm not gonna lie. When I watched Freerun, I wasn't bored at any point. I know it was slow, but I wasn't bored. Now, listen, I love Attack on Titan, but there was times where I was watching Attack on Titan where I was pretty bored. I was zoning out. And some of the parts, though, of Attack on Titan, when you watch it multiple times, when you watched it like your third or fourth time, some of those boring parts, you understand it better and they're amazing. So I still accept boring as a valid critique for AOT, though, because it does kind of relies on you sometimes having information that you don't have yet for parts to not be boring. So I get it. But yeah, once again, Carlos Danger, bro, don't even trip, bro. I do be sounding like a white guy sometimes. It's all, it is what it is, man. I liked Freerun, but it low-key took me 6 months to finish it because I kept forgetting about it. You know, for me, when I watched Freerun, I binge watched it. Like, I was able to watch it all at once. So I don't know if that affected my experience with it. Maybe that's why I didn't find it boring.
Jujutsu Kaisen fell off. I'm sorry.
What do you mean by that? How did Jujutsu Kaisen fall off? It just won. I mean, I know we said that the Crunchyroll Award is illegitimate, but it did just win. It did just win Anime of the Year. So how did it fall off? You're saying in your opinion? Hold on, let me read this Cowboy Bebop take. Cowboy Bebop, because you super chatted, but I want to read it again. Cowboy Bebop is amazing and way better than Samurai Champloo. That is pee-pee poo-poo. Only smelly weebs will rather watch Samurai Champloo. Hey, listen, I'm about to say something sacrilegious. I've never seen Samurai Champloo. I seen like 1 or 2 episodes when I was a kid. I never watched it. I did not finish Cowboy Bebop. I think in general, I think these might be good shows for us to watch together on stream. I know. I know. Listen, the episodes I saw, I liked them. I just haven't finished them. I watched like 1 or 2 episodes of Samurai Champloo a while ago. But, you know, I think some of these shows I need to, because it feels weird being an anime fan and not having seen Cowboy Bebop or Samurai Champloo. Freerun reminds me of Little Witch Academia. You got to be immersed in the environment and characters for it to not be boring. I actually watched a bit of Little Witch Academia. I didn't finish it because, you know, I like to see more death and destruction. You know, I like a more mature theme. But I don't even remember when I watched it, but Little Witch Academia wasn't bad. I actually enjoyed it. Rock Lee's anime is better than Boruto. That might be facts. You talking about that? Did he have like a Rock Lee have a chibi anime or some shit? That might be facts. Death Note OP2 is better than OP1? Wait, how did Death Note OP2 go? I can't play it because I'm gonna get copyright claim, but which one was one? Because I know one was, can anybody kill it? Like, it was one that's like, can anybody kill it? Can anybody kill it? Can anybody kill it? Like, it was one that's super death metal. And then there was one, I don't remember. But I think the death metal one go crazier. OP2 is the screaming. Yeah, the death metal go crazier. I like the death metal one better. Tanjiro is a better main character than Lelouch. Why you even comparing them two? Them niggas don't got nothing to do with each other.
Wallmasters 9009 by Christy Caracas on Adult Swim is the one of the greatest anime parody series ever made, and hardly anyone ever talks about it.
Hey, hold on. Let me read that.
Normies want to overanalyze Evangelion. You are just watching the author's depression. Don't try to find some religious meaning. Chat, you are not deep, you are not interesting. Evangelion is great BTW.
Damn! Yo, he went on y'all necks.
Oh shit!
Yo, you know what he said? Yo, he said this.
You're not getting it. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
Wait, Ball Masters 9009 by Christy Caracas on Adult Swim is one of the greatest anime parody series ever made, and hardly anybody ever talks about it. Y'all ever heard of Ball Masters 9009? I see why nobody talks about it. Why did he name it Ball Masters? Why did he name it Ball Masters if he wanted people to watch it? Thank you so much for the super chat. The super chats, by the way, guys. Amobic. Normies would have overanalyzed Evangelion. Yo, wait. Evangelion is great, by the way. So what do you feel about it, Mo? So you feel like Evangelion is just the author's depression? Hey, I'm gonna let you guys know, I have not seen Evangelion. There's a lot of old anime that I have not seen. That's what I feel like we should watch together. Those anime that I need to be cultured on, but I'm not. Like, I watched one episode of Evangelion and I was like, bro, what? I'm sorry. I didn't know I was supposed to watch all these. I know I'm supposed to watch them, but I just never make the time. Luffy versus Kizaru is hard to follow. Too much flashy visual effects and color. Gear 5 fights are boring to watch. That's actually my opinion. Okay, let me say something. Gear 5 ruined One Piece. I'm gonna say something like, I actually, when I first saw Gear 5, I thought it was the dumbest. I thought it was the dumbest transformation ever. Because I like when Luffy gets really angry and he's serious. You know, like, I like that version of him. Not saying you can't explore other aspects of Luffy, but man, come on. Some of the best scenes is when Luffy says, fuck the authority. Fuck the authority. You're wrong. You pissed me off. I'm about to beat your ass. I'm angry. That's peak Luffy. You know what I'm saying? But Gear 5, it kind of took away that anger, so I was like, I don't like this goofy shit. But as I'm starting to see Gear 5 more, okay, people don't like it. It's starting to grow on me, and I can't explain why. Because there's something about, okay, let me say why too. Because for so long in the show, Luffy has always been, you know, it seemed like everybody else was this mysterious force, right? But now, especially with Egghead, now it feels like Luffy he really is that mysterious force that others have to deal with now. Like, finally, he's not just, you know, finally he's not, you know, fighting all these enemies who are stronger than him and just have all this title and rank. Now he's that guy, and his version is this silly Gear 5 thing. I don't know. I'm trying to understand, but I'm liking it. I like to try to like things, if that makes any sense. I'm starting to get where Oda's going with it. But I still need angry Luffy though, man. You can't take that away. Gear 5 about to make him versus Akainu or Blackbeard a 2-pack of ass. Wait, let me ask y'all this. Is Gear 5 being trash a hot take or not? Like I like One Piece, but I'm not like a super One Piece fan. Like, I'm not like a super fan. So for the One Piece super fans, is Luffy, is Gear 5 being trash to One Piece fans? Like, is that a hot take? Do they love Gear 5? Like, even still? Because I keep hearing people, it's 50-50. Because I'm hearing more and more people saying they don't like Gear 5. That is a hot take, saying Gear 5 is trash. Gear 5 is peak. Okay. I think the fan base is split, and I'm a super fan. I love it. So it's split. Okay, okay. Yeah, it being split makes it a little harder to work in.
If you're in a good mood, Rebuild of Evangelion is great, but Mari is one of the pointless emptiest characters ever with zero character development.
If you're in a good mood, Rebuild of Evangelion is great, but Mari is one of the most pointless. Is that like a OVA of Evangelion? I gotta watch the original. Some people say it's goofy, but OP always has been goofy. It kind of has, like, when you really think about it. I mean, is that a, I mean, I don't know, because even though One Piece has always been goofy, it feels like they somehow always make it work when they trying to be serious. But, you know, despite even like the character designs, but One Piece or Gear 5 seems a little egregious, honestly, with the goofiness. Ninja Kamui's second half is better than the first. Hold up. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, I think for certain we have a lot of good takes. We have a lot of good takes for this next episode for sure.
People like the Yu-Gi-Oh anime when the manga is just better. Mai, for example, is eaten by scorpions, whereas in the anime Sen takes away her memories.
Thank you so much for the super chat. I've actually heard that about the manga. I heard the manga for Yu-Gi-Oh was more graphic. Yo, Cilv, one of my favorite anime protagonists. You gonna make new videos or do hateful content like Asmongold? Please don't be like him. So we about to talk about I ain't even gonna troll. Hey, World War III might happen. So I don't know, man. Not really introducing hockey until after the time skip was a bad idea by Oda. Yeah, I think hockey is cool, but I feel like it kind of caused, I don't know if I want to say plot holes, but I mean, hockey is something that felt really hard to hide for the amount of time that it was hidden. Like damn near, hockey is so important that not knowing about hockey for that long, like dead ass, like no, for real. Imagine you was a fucking pirate and you was cool with Jinbei. You know what I'm saying? You cool with Jinbei, you fighting people and all this shit. You like, damn, bro, I fought this damn Logia user. I couldn't touch this nigga, bro. Could not touch him. And then Jinbei like, bro, what? You ain't use hockey? The fuck is hockey? Yeah, let you touch Logia users and shit, bro. Yeah, just use hockey. What? You never told me about hockey. Yeah, bro, I got all types of hockey. Nigga, I got fucking Conquerors hockey. You know what I'm saying? Armament hockey. Hey, Kings hockey. hey, man. Yeah, man, that hockey shit go crazy, bro. You don't even need it. Matter of fact, you don't even need a devil fruit. Just punch niggas. What? That's too crazy. Yeah, we got ice hockey, advanced conqueror hockey. Like, what? You didn't tell me? Nigga, I just fought crocodile. The fuck? See, this is how I come up with skit ideas, right? Nigga, I just fought crocodile. You ain't tell me? Come on, man. Nigga, asshole. Niggas was gatekeeping hockey. I'm out here fighting the damn magma man. Yes.
Dragon Ball manga is way better than the anime, and DB anime fans can't read. Also, DB super fans had super COVID because they have zero taste.
Wait, whoa. Hold on, let me read this again. Dragon Ball manga. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Dragon Ball manga is way better than the anime, and DB anime fans can't read. Also, DB super fans had super COVID because they have zero taste. God damn, what? Hey! Gotta calm down, man. Dragon Ball manga is way better. Damn. Bro, matter of fact, they could have told Ace use some damn hockey. Only reason he lost to the magmas because it smothered his fire. Nigga, I've been out here fighting for my goddamn life for the last 15 years straight, hands with ice niggas, fire niggas, and space niggas. Whole time I could just hit them. Thanks, bro. That is crazy. Bro, I might have to make a skit about that low key. Like how these niggas was gatekeeping hockey. That's egregious. But we got introduced to hockey from early on, actually, before time skip, when Shanks saves Luffy from the sea monster. That's hockey. Right, yeah, I know about that, but even still, it's something obviously you want to hide from the viewer, but even still, it's like Luffy had way too many battles with people he could not touch. Like, this man Smoker was kind of trash. This nigga was a Logia merchant for real. I'm using all these fucking young people terms. I hate using y'all terms, but they make so much sense. You get it when I say it. But this nigga Smoker was a fucking Logia merchant. He was carried by the fact that nobody could touch him. Soon as people could touch him, he was irrelevant. Luffy ran into so many people he could not touch. It doesn't make sense for all these people who knew about hockey to not tell him about it or teach it to him. But it still was fun to find out about hockey later. It's just, you gotta just ignore the fact that it don't make sense. Ace died to some your dad jokes. He a bum. He deserved that. Damn. Wait. He said Ace died to some your dad jokes. He a bum. He deserved that donut treatment.
Oh shit! No!
I guess Sylvie don't like. Matter of fact, why you calling me Sylvie? We never approved of that nickname, by the way. All right, I done heard Sylvie. That's a little crazy. But I guess Sylvie don't like Jujutsu Kaisen just because the protagonists are not kids. Who said that? Where the fuck you get new information? Oh my God. Demon Slayer has the worst MC group. Listen, let me say this about the Demon Slayer 3 trio. When they first got together and they were injured and going through the hot springs and stuff, I was dying that episode. But low key, Demon Slayer would have potentially been Demon Slayer was damn near on track to be a 10 out of 10 anime until they introduced I don't even remember his name. I just call him the boarhead nigga. Oh, Inosuke and Zenitsu. They like the show. It's still entertaining. I like Demon Slayer. They dropped the show from potentially being great. Like, the show was better with Tanjiro fighting by himself. I don't think they ruined the show. They just they made it so you couldn't take the show as serious. Like, I can't take like Inosuke, bro. I can't take him serious. What is this music, by the way? But yeah, no, Demon Slayer was like, if you rewatch season 1 of Demon Slayer, that show, it felt different. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as Inosuke and Zenitsu became part of the crew, it was too much comedy, too much comedic relief. It just lowered the show in terms of like where it could peak, in my opinion. Inosuke is voiced by Bryce Papenbrook. I don't watch Demon Slayer in English. Not saying that the English dub is bad. I just haven't seen it. You like the season with Tengen? No. Season 2 of Demon Slayer is amazing, but it might be even better without Inosuke or Zenitsu. I don't know. Just as characters, they kind of they make the show feel sillier. You can't take the main villain being Michael Jackson seriously. He's not actually Michael Jackson. Nigga can't be a smooth criminal. The fuck? He can't be a smooth criminal? Hot take. The My Hero Academia fandom isn't that bad. Are you part of it? He hunting little kids. Who? We need more Michael Jackson. He is. Wait. The Michael Jackson. He is a Michael Jackson villain hunting little kids. Wait, yo.
Oh no!
Wait. No, I can't get that out of my head.
Rurouni Kenshin is way better in your memories than the actual anime. If you rewatch it, you'll need to wait until Kyoto to get better.
That one might hurt. Hunter X Ped was mid. See, I feel like the whole Hisoka thing is overblown. I'm dying. This chat so fucking funny, dude. I don't know what I was expecting with this. I knew people was gonna say they hot takes, but I had Shu Tucker was misunderstood. Let me write this down real quick. Let me write that down real quick. He said Shu Tucker was misunderstood. That's crazy. Dragon Ball GT is the best. See, that's too obvious. You trolling. One Piece is kind about powers. All right, y'all. See, now y'all running out of hot takes. Zoro 8 races. Now that's crazy. Hold up. See, that's crazy. Zoro 8 races. Now I'm gonna have to write that down. These people are psychos. That's what we want. Wait, I know somebody did not just say Bleach soundtrack is overrated. Now. Who said? Cause now the chat moved. I don't know who said it. Who the fuck said Bleach soundtrack is overrated. Who said that? Who said that? Cowboy Bebop has the worst soundtrack of all time. Ah!
Ginthama is not good. You'll need to turn your brain off to find it funny. Everyone ranking it top of my anime list never finished elementary school. Boruto after time skip is on Shippuden's level.
Boruto after time skip is on Shippuden level. Hey, is any Gintama fans in here? Cause my guy just cooked. He just cooked, y'all. What y'all feel about that? Boruto after time skip. Is that a hot take?
Are you going to look at the Discord soon? I have a good one that people were already arguing about, but it has a really long explanation. It hot AF.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Discord. Discord is gonna be for after stream. So like when I'm sitting down, you know, and I can like, you know, when I'm editing or I'm filming, I can look at the Discord, and if there's, you know, if I see something I'm like, oh, this will go really good in this video, then I can put it in there. But honestly, after we getting so many hot takes, and just in general, this series is probably going to be done so many times that, yeah, I'm not going to look at it during stream though, because we got so much to look at on stream. But if you want me to read your hot take on stream, just say it in a donation. I can't miss it.
One Punch Man got better storytelling than Naruto.
What do you mean by that? Cause I might be able to. Now hold on. What do you mean by that though? Cause it sometimes One Punch Man be having some moments. So I don't know what you saying. I don't know about that though. I don't know about that. You can't, like, Naruto. I feel like the only problem Naruto really has. Let's see. What are the problems with Naruto Shippuden? I would say it's, if we're just talking about the anime, the war arc had a lot of problems actually. It was, but Naruto is so deep as a story. I feel like it kind of, they really did a nuanced villains really well, you know? Like all the villains felt justified. You know, none of them felt like none of them felt forced. You know, they all felt like they had great motivations for their actions. So that was something I thought was really great about Naruto. I like the idea of, I mean, Naruto has like one of the best power systems of all time. It could be the best power system. Naruto did a lot of things right. As far as the story, I feel like Kaguya, that's the thing that's bothering me too. Kaguya's appearance. Kaguya just, that felt so wrong. Even, to be honest, Madara coming back, being resurrected, felt like he was a great villain, but even that felt wrong. I feel like Obito made for a better main villain, like story wise. I don't know. But I don't feel like these flaws make One Punch Man a better story.
My hot take is too long to fit into the donation without losing my explanation. Could you see the Discord? It's the recent message that's pretty long. 99% of Jujutsu Kaisen viewers are hey, I want to have a personality. Can you recommend me that thing called anime?
I like Jujutsu Kaisen!
Fairy Tail and Nanatsu no Taizai have the best OSTs.
Fairy Tail and Nanatsu. Are you talking about seven? Is that Seven Deadly Sins? I don't be knowing the Japanese names for anime. But I think Seven Deadly Sins had the same music director as AOT. Fairy Tail, I know that's cat. That Fairy Tail OST, I know that is not even in the top tier. I know that for sure without even listening. Appreciate the super chat though. Hold up. I'm gonna read your message that's in the Discord. I'm find it. Let me read this though. Hold up.
Kiru's suffering was worse than Guts. His vengeance was justified. Not his actions though. Skull emoji.
Wait, hold on. Let me read this other super chat, then I'm gonna read that. Cause what? Hold up. 99% of Jujutsu Kaisen viewers are, hey, I want to have a personality. Can you recommend me that thing called anime? No! Why do y'all do this? Why can't people like shonen? I like action anime. I also like anime with a great story. Why do anime fans hate anime? The fuck is wrong with y'all? Why do y'all hate anime? Like, imagine this, right? Imagine if they're like the kung fu genre, right? I used to watch a lot of kung fu movies, right? I used to watch so many kung fu movies that it just all blended together. Like old Jet Li, Jackie Chan. Like, man, I used to love kung fu movies. But the stories weren't ever too complicated. You know, it was more about how good is the choreography, you know? That's I watched it for the choreography, how they did the battle sequences, how they made me feel the emotions for, you know, what they were fighting for. And that's basically what a lot of these shonens are. They're basically, you know, they're anime versions of kung fu movies. That's okay though. That's okay. It's okay for there to be a section of anime that's just about action. That doesn't make it bad. And I think anime fans, even when you start really getting into anime, you don't have to start disliking shonen. You don't have to dislike action anime for you to start appreciating ones with, like somebody saying, more complex narratives. You know, like as a kid, when Ghost of the Shell came on, I turned that shit off. I ain't gonna cap, because I was too stupid. Now, if I watch it again, I might love Ghost in the Shell. But that doesn't mean that I always have to have a certain, you know what it is? It might be because I'm older. There's a period, it's just like, what's his name? Gaguk. He basically made this thing that you start off liking trash anime, then you start liking anime with the more complex storylines, and you stop liking shonen stuff as much. Gaguk, I don't know how to say his name. Yeah, Gaguk. Like Goofy? I don't know how to say it. Whatever. But, and then when you get older, you start liking your trash anime again, you know? You kind of seen so many complex narratives and those themes start to blend together that the novelty kind of wears off. Not saying that you don't still enjoy these type of stories, but they have to really be unique for you to sell me a story when I've seen so many. Let's put it like this. An action anime doesn't have to be as unique as a story that relies on an anime, as that relies on story. So, for instance, I'm not saying that Steins Gate is bad, right? Steins Gate is really good anime. I didn't particularly like Steins Gate as much because I've already seen that type of story done before when I watched Butterfly Effect. It's a movie with Ashton Kutcher where it has almost the exact same type of story as Steins Gate. So I could, not saying that Steins Gate is not an amazing anime, but I couldn't appreciate it the same because I already saw a story that was similar to it. And that's what starts to happen as you get older. You'll watch an anime that relies, I'm not slandering Steins Gate. I'm just saying that imagine you seen something else that had almost an identical story as Steins Gate. You would watch Steins Gate and feel like you already saw it. You'd be like, I already seen Steins Gate. That doesn't make it bad. It was good when I watched it already the first time. Butterfly Effect, it's an amazing movie. It's very similar. Now back to my original point. So if you're older and you've seen so many anime with all these complex narratives, but they start to sound very similar. You've seen this theme expressed before. Like, for instance, Villain Saga. I've seen anime preach nonviolence. It's gonna be a little bit more boring to someone like me. You know, if you've already seen so many anime preach nonviolence.
If Big 3/DB came out today, they wouldn't be as popular cause newer series do what they do but better. Only Up and HXH might survive. Carried by nostalgia.
I disagree. But look, let me finish my point and I'm gonna tell you why I disagree with that. But so like I was saying, now that's to that same point, right? An anime that relies on great story, if I've already seen it, I might not enjoy it as much. But an anime that relies on great action and animation choreography, I can always enjoy that forever.
Gore in anime does not make the anime better. If you think it does, then you are wrong and are brainwashed. Now I'm just filling out the 150 characters.
You know what? Cause, okay, now to this guy's point, let me read that. Thank you so much for the super chat, by the way, because we need to talk about that. We need to talk about that. All right, sorry guys if I'm missing anything because it's so many messages to read. I'm trying to keep up, but I want to talk about that because he said if the big three DBZ came out today, they wouldn't be as popular because newer series do what they do but better. Only One Piece and Hunter x Hunter might survive, carried by nostalgia. First of all, none of these anime would exist without these popular anime coming before. Even though Bleach didn't turn out to be as big, it feels like Bleach has had a bigger impact on the writing of future anime, even more so than One Piece and DBZ. Well, I mean, Bleach is already kind of, you know, it's also a show coming after the ones before, but Bleach has had a huge impact on a lot of these newer anime. The reason these newer anime, they do a better job in certain aspects is because they have to. They have to be better than the anime that came out previously. If Jujutsu Kaisen didn't up the stakes with gore and death and all of these things, you know what it would be? It would be Bleach. You know, and that's the thing where you're wrong because, for instance, right? Let's say Jujutsu came out first. It would probably be similar to Bleach. And then if Bleach came out later, it would be similar to Jujutsu Kaisen. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bleach would have just evolved from what Jujutsu Kaisen built.
Netflix Ranma 1/2 may be the only remake that is actually watchable and great. Most of the current remakes are soulless and poorly drawn.
Hold on, let me get to this other super chat and I'm gonna read that next. So, gore in anime does not make the anime better. If you think it does, then you are wrong and are brainwashed. And now I'm just filling out the 150. Listen, I will admit, I love that anime has become more mature and has more gore in it. Because if we're being honest, it does make the anime better, but not because I just like seeing blood and people die. It's because, for instance, this is a big problem I used to have with Bleach, right? Especially Bleach, because they are in these death matches with swords, with weapons that kill. And if I'm seeing people in these death matches all the time and nobody's dying, there's no real gore, there's no real consequences, then I start to get really bored. But I feel that newer anime are doing a better job with the gore and the deaths, because they keep you engaged, because you start to feel, okay, this character might actually be able to die. Okay, this character might experience a real consequence. If they lose their arm, it's not gonna magically grow back. They're just gonna be a character with no arm or no leg, and it impacts the story. So whereas, yes, I don't feel that just having gore or death and all this, or whatever makes your story better. It is something that can enhance it, because it can make the fights have more tangible impact. All right, Netflix Rama 1/2 may be the only remake that is actually watchable and great. Most of the current remakes are soulless and poorly drawn. What do you, when you say current remakes, how far back are you going? Are you counting like are you going far back as like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? Are you talking something like the Rurouni Kenshin remake? You just feel shiny to you? Because I can see where you're going with that, because I feel like when you bring back some of these anime, you really gotta give it the type of attention that they gave Hunter 2011. Chainsaw Man better than Bleach? I can't give it that yet. It only got one season. But I do like Chainsaw Man, even though Digi's, he's sus. I've seen too many people being cut with no gore and they died. It's like flop like stormtroopers. Yeah, like I mean, I do feel like newer anime are getting better with their writing. They are getting better. Horror anime are just gore fest. You know what's one thing is, I don't know if this is a hot take, but no anime is scary. Like horror anime, not scary at all. Solo Leveling is the next Dragon Ball Z replacement. Hey, that might be a hot take, but Solo Leveling is dangerous. I don't care, no matter what you feel about Solo Leveling, you should, if you don't like Solo Leveling, you should be very afraid. You should be very afraid. Hold on, let me write down that skit idea too, by the way.
It is the cookie cutter definition of shonen anime for 8-year-olds. Couldn't pass the 10th episode.
Yu Yu Hakusho is boring. It is a cookie cutter definition of shonen anime for 8-year-olds. Couldn't pass the 10th episode. See, this is how I know you on some bullshit. Because the beginning of Yu Yu Hakusho, you can't hate on it. It was amazing, especially him dying and then becoming, when he was a ghost, that was amazing. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. You ain't like the beginning of Yu Yu Hakusho. That definitely wasn't cookie cutter. Like, bruh. Oh wait, I forgot we doing hot takes. Wait, I'm breaking game.
I can ban super chatters, right?
Wait, by the time about at least don't ban him. Wait, we supposed to be giving hot takes though. Wait, why am I punishing people for doing what they were supposed to do? Wait, I done lost the plot. I got so bad. Yo, this is why this is great. Yeah, see, I'm up. That's why I'm forgetting. I'm up. See, that's why I can't go to World War III, man. Look, I'm gonna forget who the enemy is. All right, hold on. Let me write down that hockey ideas. I don't want to forget that. That could be funny. Niggas, bro, they was really gatekeeping hockey, bro. Let me write that down. I got so many skit ideas written down. I don't know if I'll ever get to them. I got so many ideas written down. Oh, this video's super demonetized. Oh, fuck. Wait, they've been playing openings is over. No way they just played an anime opening, bruh. Hold up. Let's get some Chainsaw Man music won't get me copyrighted. Hold up, I'm gonna read this real quick.
Oh, is just a bunch of characters that you don't care about go around and skull emoji for shock value. At least the other shonen build good world and characters.
Alright, hold up. Let me read that.
JJK is the industry plant of anime.
Wait, why y'all hate on shit? Wait, I've never heard an anime be called industry plant. That's actually kind of funny. Wait. Wait. All right, hold up. AOT is just a. Okay. Wait, I can't get mad. Don't get. Okay, they're giving hot takes. Okay, don't get mad just because they're talking about AOT. You love AOT. Okay, look. AOT is just a bunch of characters that you don't care about going around and dying for shock value. At least the other shonen build good world and characters. That's a great hot take, man. I'm not taking it personal. Trust, I'm not taking it personal. I hate you, actually. Thank you so much for the super chat, though, by the way. JJK is the industry play of anime. I'm gonna copy that. I gotta hide my anime that I'm biased for better. You should do a live stream skit one day. That's actually what I plan to do. We're gonna like, I'm gonna take you guys into every part of the process. I'm not gonna spoil skits for you guys. Like if I'm recording a skit on stream, I'm probably gonna mute the mic because if I spoil everything that I'm saying and every part of it, you probably won't like it. But I'll kind of give you guys an idea of what I'm doing. I'll let you guys see me do the acting, especially if it's a green screen skit where I can do it in here. We're gonna start doing that as well.
Solo leveling anime's Kakamanwa is way better.
Hold up, I'm gonna read your super chat. Let me get to it. But yeah, so like for instance, since the hot take, you know, anime hot takes is basically all green screen, we can record the whole thing on stream. Cause I can record on my camera like a separate video. So we can record the whole thing on stream. I'll just mute the mic when I'm talking so y'all don't, I don't spoil it. True, I don't care about AOT characters. In fact, I want them all to die. I like them. I like them.
Nichijou is way better than Ginthama. Fight me.
I missed someone's super chat. Whose did I miss? Wait. I thought I read all the super chat. Hot takes: Toy Story, if it was an anime, would be better than One Piece, Dragon Ball, One Punch Man, and every other anime. Why do I actually need to think about that? Like, I actually have to think about that. I don't know what to say. That Toy Story go crazy though. I don't know. I can't imagine it as an anime. But it definitely would not be the best anime of all time. But it would be dope to see it as an anime. Solo leveling anime is Kaka. Is Kaka. Manhwa is better. Is way better. Oh, you one of those people who read the source material and you couldn't enjoy the adaptation.
Oh no!
That is tragic, man. See, that's why I didn't read it. That's why you don't read, kids. See, kids, don't read. Be like me. Do a skit of anime characters being recruited to Fortnite. No. No, nigga. What? You said like when I got my Full Metal Alchemist background? Yeah. So like how I recorded that skit, how like, you know, y'all see me running or whatever. I'm probably gonna do it like that. That's probably the pretty much when I stream on YouTube, it'll probably be skit related stuff. And if I'm doing gaming or, you know, watching anime and things like that, it'll probably be on obviously just be on Twitch, because like I said, I don't want the two, you know, I don't want to mess with the algorithm too much with something that, you know, all the fans don't want. You should do a bit where if you do add free room was boring, can another character in your video counter with "You're the reason solo leveling won"? That I like that type of. I might not necessarily use that dialogue that you said, but I see what you're going. Where like we should have some type of interaction with that, where it really feels like it was. The people feel a lot of people feel that Freerin should have won and solo leveling should not. So they should be in some type of argument. I'll put that down as a note. I might not necessarily say that exactly, but I like it. Oh, let me get the Discord one real quick. Let me get the Discord one, and then I'll read back what you guys are saying, because he really wanted me to read it. It was too long, so I'll try to find some long take. I hope you put it in the hot take section. Hot take section. All right, let's see.
Dude named Mario Tagata, you missed his super chat.
Wait, who? Dude named Mirio Togata, you missed his super chat? What? Greed Island is the most forgettable arc. Yo, thank you so much for the $2 super chat, Psyche. Greed Island is forgettable. So let me read that super chat. Sorry, I'm sorry about that. Let me find it. Sorry, I'm sorry about that. Oh, I got all these green screens. What? Okay, hold up. I might have to go into YouTube Studio to find it. Sorry about that. By the way, the person that put the somebody put a take in the Discord that they really wanted me to read. What was his name so I can find this? Oh, okay, I see this really long one. You talking about, was it about Bleach? You talking about the one about Bleach? Let me see if I can find. Let me try to find this. It has to. Maybe if I go into the gold line. Yo, thank you so much for becoming a member, my guy. Appreciate you. Hold up. Wait, did the stream go like? I'm sorry. I'm trying to pull up all the super chats so I can see them at once, because I just been reading them from the chat. Oh, I think I found a way to pull it up. I figured it out. Nice. All right. Here we go. Can you read my last super chat? Okay, I got that. So sorry about that. Okay, I found it. Samurai Champloo is boring as fuck. Wait, let me make it bigger. Samurai Champloo is boring as fuck. Couldn't bear more than 3 episodes. I hate episodic stories, my opinion. See, what do y'all feel about episodic stories? Because a lot of these shows like Cowboy Bebop, the shows from back in the day, are episodic, but I think I like episodic stories just as much as, you know. I haven't seen Samurai Champloo, so I don't know, but sometimes episodic shows do kind of lose me, so I can get where he's coming from, but I've never seen Samurai Champloo to agree with him.
Yes.
Not a hot take, but you don't know what it is like to cry like a little girl until you watch Grave of the Fireflies. 10 tenths, but don't watch it again.
I actually have seen Grave of the Fireflies, and for some reason, no, I don't know. I didn't feel anything.
Oh no!
really didn't feel anything. I don't know why. So the take that somebody wanted me to read from the Discord was that this super long one about Bleach? All right, we're gonna probably end this stream at 10:30 though, and then if you guys want to continue to see me stream, we're gonna go back live on Twitch. Probably play some. Yeah, we're gonna play some games tonight. I'm probably gonna play some more Claire Obscure. Might train to fight the super. I'm fighting this boss called Simon, or I might play some Liza P or a horror game. Probably one of those three. But yeah, I might take a little short break around 10:30, and then how long until 10:30? That's in it's like 23 minutes. So if y'all got more takes y'all want to get them in now. Then we're gonna cut it off, and then we're gonna have a lot to work with. I'll be able to, I've been copying some down. We got guys joining the Discord, putting in their hot takes. And you guys will have an opportunity to be in the next skit. Grand Unk needs to fight Sonic Soul. Yo, I gotta remove that mod from my Street Fighter. Thank you so much for the super chats though, by the way. Appreciate it. East Coast, yeah, we EST, man. EST. One thing I was thinking about doing though is I was thinking about doing some tier lists live. Should we end this stream with some type of tier list, like opening or OST tier list? Maybe we'll do a different stream for that though. Dead Man Wonderland, tier list could be good. All right, we'll do a different stream for the tier list. We'll do a different stream because that might take some time. I want to keep this. Yeah, I'll make it its own stream. We'll keep this on hot takes. What slice of life that have hand-to-hand combat? Oh, I think the microphone kept cutting out because I accidentally lowered it. That's my fault. That minimum is probably gonna take an hour. Yeah, that's why I feel like it's probably better. Let's keep it hot takes. Hot take. Kiryu, I don't know how to say that. From Redo of a Healer is the most morally justifiable character from all of anime. I need to watch Redo of a Healer. Is that the main character in it? Rent a Girlfriend is peak romance. Somebody said that. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. This whole time, nobody has beat King Ymir Fritz is the greatest romance. That's crazy. He's trolling, don't listen. Hold up. Rent a Girlfriend is slow burn, but it's peak. No need to watch Redo. Y'all trying to set me up. Man. All right, actually, I think this might be a good time. Might be a good time to end, because I want to take a quick break because it's been going. It's been a lot.
Fate/Stay Night has better fight scenes than in Demon Slayer.
I don't even know if that's the hot take because it's the same animation studio. I need to watch Fate Stay Night. I only saw Fate Unlimited Blade Works, and that was amazing. That was great. Remember to save the chat. All right, I got y'all. All right. Well, like I said, if you guys want to make sure your hot takes are seen, make sure to go ahead and jump in the Discord. If you want to see me game later tonight a little bit, I'm about to take like a maybe 20-30 minute break. Then I'm going to hop back on stream on Twitch. And we're going to play some games, man. It's fun as well. Continue the conversation. If you need the link on YouTube, the Discord link is in the description. We won't always stream on YouTube because of algorithm reasons. We'll probably really stream when we're doing skit stuff. And yeah. So I will see you guys in a little bit. What's your backgrounds from Full Metal Alchemist? My background's from Full Metal Alchemist, and I just put these leaves here to make it feel more fun. But with that being said, I appreciate you guys helping me out with your hot takes. It's been amazing. It's been a lot of fun. Appreciate all the super chats. Thank you guys so much. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Y'all have a good night. Wait. You said you forgot about the Discord. Okay. Let's read the Discord one. What is his name? What's the name of the Discord? Hey, is it the super long one about Bleach? Let me know his name, or just send it to me in the Discord so I know which one. And then we'll end it with that. We'll end it with that. Quintars. Okay, hold on. Let me find it. Is this super long? Let me see. Because we got a lot in here, right? Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Let me read his hot take. Okay. Only losers watch anime. Facts. All right. Bleach isn't a part of the big three. When I say big three, I'm talking about the best-selling battle shonen of all time. Dragon Ball, Naruto, and One Piece. And that will never change, especially with the new era of digital sales. Demon Slayer sold more copies in 5 years than Bleach has in over 20.
Oh, shit!
And there were years when Hitman Reborn, Gintama, and even Prison School outsold Bleach. The manga wasn't selling as well as Hunter x Hunter in the early 2000s, and they took it off Adult Swim for Death Note, which also sold better during its run in Shonen Jump. Also, Bleach is just terrible, and no one is checking for the 1,000-year blood war anymore. Hey, this hurt to read. I ain't gonna lie. Why'd you want to hurt me? I already got people mad with this, so it's a peak hot take. Oh, okay. And it's true. There is no numerical thing that makes them the big three. Totally not Mark and Lex Torius, who both do extensive research and talk to manga professionals, and they come to the same conclusion. There isn't an actual numerical reason to call them that. People just call them that because they did. And the people who still call them the big three call them that because someone older told them to, and they blindly accepted it like sheep. They weren't even around back then. And I was so confident in this take, despite the hundreds of people who've told me I'm wrong over the years. Okay. Let's discuss that real quick. So here's the thing, right? I'm gonna say that you're wrong, right? Not that you didn't present good information, but the reason I'm gonna say that you're wrong is because basically Dragon Ball Z really put anime on the map in the West, and just in general. Like, Dragon Ball Z did a lot. And Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece were basically just this, like somebody just said, the successors to Dragon Ball. People were basically searching for their Dragon Ball fix after Dragon Ball, and we had 3 great shows to go to. I don't know if it was necessarily about how much they sold, but this big three was I'm not reading anything. I'm going off the dome. But these big three were probably, even if Bleach wasn't selling as well, people probably saw the potential of it as this has potential to fill the shoes of Dragon Ball Z, or in general, these three anime together, they're filling the void. Even if Bleach was just in the corner shooting threes, you know what I'm saying? Maybe Naruto and One Piece was carrying more, but Bleach, it hit some big threes with that Bankai. You know what I'm saying? It was helping to fill that void that Dragon Ball Z left. And even if you don't look at the numerical, even if you say it didn't sell as much, go ask these manga professionals how many were inspired by Bleach. How many were, even if you say it wasn't one of the big three sales wise, I said this before, it inspired so many of the new anime. I could even argue, if you're not just somebody looking at money, I could say Bleach has had more of an impact on anime than One Piece and Naruto. Like I said, a lot of these newer anime are more inspired by Bleach. Go research that. So I still feel like it's the big three because nothing else has been labeled the big three. When you say anything else is the big three, it's because you're trying to come up with some other explanation for why something is a big three. Nobody ever even really said it was big three because of just sales. They just got the title big three. And it's Bleach, Naruto, One Piece. We can talk about what we feel like is the most equivalent new versions of Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece, but I personally, nothing really, I don't feel we need a big three anymore. We don't need to call things big three because there are so many good anime out that are doing really well that we don't need to drop it down to three. Every team is like all-star team, so that's the only reason I feel that connotation even came out. Why they even start saying big three, because there were, I don't know, that's just my opinion though. It may be wrong, but I feel like we don't really need to say big three anymore, especially because they're not long running anime. And that could be part of it too. It could be because, those anime were long anime with filler, and they don't really make long anime like that anymore. It's all seasonal. So maybe that's why they were called the big three, because it was long as fuck. I don't know. So, but that is my response to your take. I do get what you were saying as well, but it's not all about sales, But with that being said, appreciate all the hot takes. A lot of it's gonna make it in, some of it's not, but it's been a wonderful time, man. So y'all have a good night.